I'm really excited to talk with you about the possibility of helping us with our multimedia department. In the last couple years, we've seen hundreds of people give their lives to Christ and thousands have heard the gospel. We're using music, dance, drama, and multimedia to communicate the gospel in relevant ways to people that would never step foot inside of a church. We use media. We use videos that I'm going to show you here in this short video so you can get an idea of what we do. Now right now I'm doing this in my home just with my camcorder and an iPad, but we actually have a media department that is professionally trained that we use to share the gospel in a way that a lot of people would never hear it otherwise. So we want to invite you, ask you to participate with us and help us buy the equipment we need to go to the next level. So hope you enjoy this video, hope you get your head around it, hope you get your heart around it, because we can truly make a difference. Thanks for your help.
Hola, me llamo Ángel.
Hi, my name's Angelo, and I'm with the Impact team. I love what our team is like. We represent different countries, cultures, and styles. We're all here as a true team, setting our differences aside to love each other and to work together for a purpose that's bigger than us. We want to share different cultures with different music styles and dance that reflect the beauty of our diversity. But we're not here just to dance for you, but to tell you about a living God who's true, and He loves you. Doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, or where you come from. Look at them, the human beings. They get up in the morning, they get on the bus, they get off the bus. They go to work. They go to school. They come back from work. They come back from school. They go shopping. They go to movies. They go to bars. They eat, sleep, and they do it time after time after time. And they think they're living just like you. I'm not beautiful, and I never will be. I was looking for love desperately, but life hit me like a blow to the chest. I was born into a family that was self-destructing. So that nobody would step on me, I joined a violent gang. When I was 3 months old, I was very sick. I couldn't move half my body. I was worthless. I couldn't believe in love. My parents' divorce destroyed me. If I wasn't high or with a guy, I felt very alone. I couldn't find happiness in violence, friends, or in my drugs. I believed God existed, but He couldn't save me from myself or what surrounded me. When I was 15 years old, I just wanted to die. I decided to end it all. He was everything for me, and He left me. Confused, rejected, hate, darkness, shame, wounded, abandoned, guilt. I made a decision. I knew that I had to decide. I decided to fight for my life. Everything changed. I decided to follow Him and give Him my life. That was the best decision of my life. Not a religion, not an idea. Life. I chose life. I decided to give my life to God. Surrender my life to Jesus Christ. I could see God, and I felt freedom. Forgiveness became reality, and peace and part of my life. I chose Christ. I could feel Him. I'm valuable, and I'm saved. I knew that I was loved by God. I made the decision to go back home. If it wasn't for Jesus, I wouldn't be here today. He did in my heart what nobody else could do. He loves me unconditionally, and He's taking care of me. He gave me purpose. I now know who I am. This next video is very different, but very powerful. We use it for our family ministries.
How is it possible that someone with 30 years in the ministry walks away from God, marriage, family, and friends? I had a locked door to my heart that I wouldn't let anyone see. I was struggling with sexual fantasy already by the age of 5. So I lived a double life, like Jekyll and Hyde. Since I was a Christian, and later on a Christian leader, I repressed it the best that I could. I cycled between times of victory and satisfaction in my walk with God, and shame and self-hatred. Things finally came to a head, and I decided to act on my fantasies. I told Marilyn, in front of our children, that I no longer wanted to be married to her.
Just before my birthday, I heard the most rejecting words possible from my husband. I don't love you anymore, and I don't want to be with you. Tears, despair, hurt, confusion, thousands of questions. Do all these years together mean nothing to him? How can he tear our family apart? I determined that day, this is a covenant that we made before God, and I will not give up until I see our marriage restored.
In order to have the cameras, sound equipment, and some lighting, soundproofing for our studio, we need approximately $5,250. So I would ask you to consider helping us with this, and you can further the gospel here in Europe. God bless you.